Last words. A mysterious part of the Reaper army. There can be large numbers, and a short reproduction cycle more than compensate for it.
Not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. It'll broadcast.
That's what a Reaper of Death is capable of. He is horrendous, terrifying. Recommendation: check the state of your knees. Your nose before engaging in a fight, or your sense of smell may suffer.
Apparently there's one person watching my broadcast.
Hold up. Final Fantasy 15 just came out with a multiplayer expansion.
Are one of you guys on my broadcast? I'm just wondering because there is one person watching. I don't know. I think. Yeah, just look for my gamer tag. Just like search my gamer tag. If you turn on your phone, you won't. I thought I just did that one. Well, that's bullshit.
Another one of my ingenious creations. A little something to help you out.
If I had
From
one.
Flavius with love, so to speak.
I smoked one 5 minutes ago.
Why so cheeky? Don't be afraid. Immortals. Guys, I need some help here. Hey,
a lot of people on the mainland Canada call them poppers, not not poppers, scoots. Scoots. Where I'm from, we call it a popper, but fucking. Yeah. Yeah. You put the tobacco on the bottom, right? Yeah. What do you use, metal tube or glass one? Oh, you're just smoking out of a normal bowl, kind of say? Yeah. Yeah, I don't smoke those fucking things anymore. They kill me. Fucking, I smoke it just like I mix the tobacco with my weed, and then fucking I just smoke it like that. I put screens in my shit so that way I can smoke the res after.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. I have something different in mind for you.
Fucking resin.
No, man, it's not that bad.
And it's cigarette resin you're smoking too, dude. Like, it's one thing if you're smoking bud resin, but damn.
Yeah.
Tobacco resin?
Yeah, but it's weed in it, right? Like, it's not just fucking tobacco, and I don't even mix that much with it.
Watch out! Behind you!
It's not that bad.
Oh,
I mean, you'd probably smoked worse, you know what I mean?
no, I don't know what you mean.
That's my tobacco resin.
I guess when I was younger, there were times where I was so broke I had to smoke resin and shit, but it was never tobacco resin. Just weed resin.
Well, yeah, it is mixed with weed. It's not just tobacco.
Burn!
Damn. He's a white widow.
Are you lost? Well,
Dude, there's a bunch of free shit in the store for Ghost Recon.
you know what your problem is?
Union
I
Bad,
don't believe in God.
Conspiracy, the fucking... The Ghost Pack, Santa Blanca, for Ghost War. The Unidad Ghost Pack for Ghost War.
You know what your problem is? I don't believe in
So
God.
just came out with all this shit. I don't know.
You're gonna die
Yeah,
here.
Yeah. Then there's the Peruvian Connection Pack. Bunch of shit.
You wanna see me draw, baby?
It's a fucking solar system and it's only a sun. Yeah, yeah. I just passed something 45 years ago.
Wings. That would just be racist.
You see a bunch of naked dudes with their dicks out.
I probably would not play with me.
Bunch of naked aliens with fucking weird like triple dicks.
Oh,
like
guys, you don't
triple
need to be
dicks and,
getting
like,
into
no-
the tentacle
no nuts.
porn now.
It's like octopus cocks, octococks, aliens with octococks and shit. Looks like an octopus hanging from where their cock fucking is supposed to be. Shit, dude. Maybe in fucking Mass Effect. Maybe in Mass Effect, huh? Something you definitely see with the beak. There's like a beak fucking instead of a fucking.
Man, y'all must be into some kinky shit.
That's fucking how he. That's how they eat. That's how they eat. They eat with their cocks. That's how they eat and shit. They have no mouth and shit. They eat with their fucking octocock. No, they breed. They breed
Nope.
with their. They breed with. They have a cock where their lips are, and that's where they breed.
Okay.
Like an elephant. Yeah, bald. Yeah, Balchinians.
That was on fucking Men in Black.
Yeah.
He kicked the dude in the
They should make a game like that. Like, it's like toe jam and a roll and shit. You go from planet to planet, and every planet has like different, like fucking weird species. Like one's got fucking balls in their chin, and their whole head is shaped like a dickhead or something, like a mushroom fucking head.
That sounds like the alien version of Leisure Suit Larry back on PS2.
All right. Yeah, that was the shit. Remember, you had to like answer a bunch of like adult questions to get in that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah. And if you didn't answer those questions right, it didn't ever play the fucking game. I was so pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be like locked out for like a month or something. Back when censorship was fucking existed.
Yeah.
Now you can just pull your cell phone out and fucking get midget porn, fucking whatever you want. You can get nun eating priest shit porn, fucking whatever. Yeah, dude, priest versus nun. Society.
Oh, I have no viewers now.
Aren't you, bong hits, aren't you single? And you don't watch porn? How do you survive? So, I mean, do you rape them, or you know, how do you fuck? Back to your dungeon? You get them back to the dungeon?
Now that you're inside the facility, you need to
Tie them to the fucking palm tree and shit, and just put honey on their vagina. Let the sand crabs fucking get up in them and fucking that shit. Oh. We don't talk about what goes down.
To disable it, you need to switch on all the generators in this sector.
What? You ejaculate inside of her to fucking feed the sand crabs. Yeah, dude. Like, instead of tying a bitch to a tree and fucking putting honey on her vagina so a bear eats her from her pussy out, you fucking tie them to a palm tree on the beach, and the crabs will get up in them. You know what I mean?
Y'all are some sick, twisted people.
Just bigger.
Oh, y'all just ruined my lunch, so.
Yeah, making me fucking hungry. Damn. Honey and raisins. He's eating honey and raisins out of a fucking cup. And then washing it down with a bag of milk. He's Canadian, so he's gotta wash it down with a bag of milk.
Yo, we still do have curtains, you know.
The fucker cartons.
No, it's like a paper wax carton.
Yeah, you guys, yeah, but that's gross too.
Yeah, it's 3 bags in one big bag.
You don't have plastic jugs and shit?
They're like 1.3 liter bags or something like that.
No. You know those fucking bags, bro.
No, never.
Bro, you know those bags are used in hospitals to fucking cool the nutsack of men that fucking just had a vasectomy, right?
Good for them.
And then they sell it to you motherfuckers. It's disgusting. Jesus.
Hey man, I'd just be laughing saying, hey, at least it's not me.
You don't drink bags, you drink cartons?
Fucking right I do.
Fuck yeah. Bag is weird, dude.
Not
Like,
even that. We get the big fucking plastic jugs sometimes.
Yeah, the gallon. That's what we get down here. The States. You must live in a city then. Where,
Yep,
like,
I
it's
do.
more distributed. Yeah. Yeah, bag milk creeps me out, dude. I feel like.
You should turn this method towards the energy storage units, or shift to you.
Now you need to get to the first conveyor control unit and let me into the system. Meanwhile, should surround our system.
Holy shit. You know there's YouTube things.
Yeah, that 3D fucking shit makes you run around at like fucking 40 feet per second.
I mean, the program is working. Do you think you're not optimized? Makes you think. Stay alert.
Did you just say, did you die on the way to Wang City? Or do you get like an STD to die or something? Collection limpets.
Bullet storm.
Go on to the next unit.
It's a long way to get AIDS.
It looks like the scissor powers its shields using the system's energy node. I wish I could do that. It's not regret, but a good imitation of it.
It's all so logical and structured.
there's no such thing as XP wasting. What XP wasting is shitting, pissing, or blinking.
Oh.
Or you're not gonna get anywhere in the game.
Second sector. And there's no harm in trying. Security system is disabled. Is this code? No. I think I've activated something. You need to look around.
Dude, have you seen this fucking game? We Are the Dwarves. It's kind of tight. As long as it's online multiplayer. It's not.
It's probably a game based on fucking Lord of the Rings or something.
Just a bunch of dwarves like going through these caves and like it's like it's kind of like a Diablo looking game. The MOBA. Against ads, though.
Yay, I have 2 viewers. Thanks for watching, guys.
Last sector. Give me a minute. I'm trying to shut down the server. This will hurt them quite a bit. Okay. The first array of data uploaded. Decrypting it now. Oops. I seem to have activated the unloading protocol. Careful.
Probably a lot more than me, but I'm not big on streaming. I only have like 4 or 5 videos. Come on, give me the next group.
Secondary memory lock. Soon Lords will notice the intrusion. We'll come here. Applying the virus to the third lock. There's some issue with some time. You'll have to hang on a little longer. There's no way back.
Apparently there's no video now. Or there's no camera. Oh no, there's like a little camera thing with the line through it on my screen. I guess that's saying I had no PlayStation camera or something. Bless you.
Ew. Dude, there's this fucking clown game, bro. What the fuck? Until Dawn, Rush of Blood.
Rex Wolfton, if you actually message me your gamer tag here in the chat here while you're looking at it, I can help you, yes. Just hit me up with your gamer tag here in the chat and I can help you out. Baby, can you give me a pen and a piece of paper, please? Just give me a sec, Rex, and I will invite you to the party that we are currently in. Just give me a sec. You need to write that down exactly as that's there. No, I don't think it is. My God, woman, is so hard to read your writing. S T X X. Alright, here we go. Give me a second, I will be inviting you to the party. Give me a second here. Invite players. Search. Okay, Bast, I hit you up with the invite. Okay, Bast.
What up? Yeah, we all got our dicks out right now.
Welcome to the party, man. I'll hit you up with the friend request.
If you're gonna be in this party, you gotta pull your dick out.
Baby, do you mind making me another one? There's ash in that one.
I'm kind of hung like a champion field mouse, so I don't know if it's making a difference.
Just poke it out, dude. Just poke it out, man. Poke it out the buttonhole in your boxers.
Wow.
Poke it out the buttonhole in your boxers, dude.
Okay, so what did you need help with?
I'm trying to figure out how I can unlock the other classes and stuff.
Okay, so as you play through the story mode of the game, unlocking your god mode, you're going to get these little things called sparks of transformation. Now, they recently had it all changed to the Sparks of Transformation like a month ago. Like, you used to be able to buy it through credits, but you can't do that now. So, and if you replay all the missions, you'll keep getting Sparks. Once you have 25,000 Sparks, then you can unlock the classes.
I must admit these Garganids are rather attractive.
Are you through all the story mode yet? So
He got really obsessed with reptiles.
Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to accept my friend request. You're going to start playing through all your story missions, inviting me once you're in the mission. Once you're in there, I'll join you. I'll run you through all of the shit, one-hit everything for you. You can get that done, get your god mode, and then you start working on your Bastion quests, which are going to raise your prestige to the higher numbers to where you want it. Once you get so high, then you're going to be running the operation like Isabella, Medea, everything like that, getting your equipment, which will raise you even further. You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I was told that you could buy stuff like currency in the game too.
Yeah, you can do that, but this game is made free to play. Like, you can get everything through free shit, right? Like, I've gotten 2 classes, I think, knocked out already. Yeah, I got the Outlaw and I got the Cryomancer.
By now, you must have seen the destructive.
I've been trying to watch a couple videos on it to decide if I want to play it or not.
Okay, are you still watching my stream real quick? Are you still watching my stream? Okay, so... Okay, flip back to my screen here for a second. Just let me know when you're back there. And I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. Yep, take your time, no rush. There's a bit of a lag, so it'll be like 2 or 3 seconds till you see what I'm talking about anyways. Okay, so what you're going to be looking for, you're going to go to your bag, right? Now, as you see up here at the top of the screen, you see the equipment, the bag abilities, and underneath you see bag, valuables, and item upgrades. So when you scroll over to valuables, right, you're going to come down to currencies, or not currencies, resources. So, these right here, the sparks of transformation, if you actually read what it says here now, by completing adventures for the first time, by fulfilling directives of the Council of Gods, that's more fucking shit later on, like different quests and shit, and then by collecting trophies from enemies. Now, the trophies are those little Pokeball looking things, right, that they drop. Some are square, some are green. So you get those by running all of this stuff here when you go to provinces. So see this gold road? You'll see it here in a second. Let me see. Just tell me when you see the gold road. Okay, so each mission along this gold road is your story missions, right? And this is actually what gives you the sparks of transformation. Now, when they tell you completing it for the first time, there's little directives inside of it. They're purple or blue. And if you can complete the mission with an A or an S, the next time you complete it, it's going to be a higher difficulty. This also gives you your sparks of transformation every time you play it. Okay? So keep in mind that as you're running through and you're filling out what they call the Bastion quests, every time you complete one of the missions that it sends you on, it's going to have an A or an S that you can complete it, or a B or a C, right? So that's the different grading of it. But if you get A or an S, this can like upgrade the difficulty to it. And you'll notice the difficulties when you start it. It could be a lightning bolt, it could be a star next to it, it could be this ranging from 1 to 5 stars, 1 lightning bolt to 5 lightning bolts, shit like that, right? Okay, so you can go ahead and go back to your game, and you can start up your mission or wherever you left off, and then invite me once you're in there if you've already accepted my friend request. If you need a Pantheon, I can get you in the Pantheon that I'm in now, but I'm not on all the time.
Has it ever occurred to you that she may very well be the epitome of beauty to the Gorgonites?
I
Yep.
doubt that. Our races look very similar.
Only on the outside. Our psychology and culture are completely different. And don't let me start on wars.
So yeah, I mean, thanks man, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty much a noob to like some video games.
Being a noob for this game, man, is really... Like, if you don't have any sense of grinding, if, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a really good game to get you started out. Yeah, a very good game to get you started out. The grinding, it makes a lot of sense. Like, it's made so that way everything is random and shit. Like, it's put together pretty well. It's an overall good game. To me, anyways.
I'm really hoping I can get it.
I must admit these Gargonids are rather...
What game?
Skyforge.
Oh, Skyforge.
But, like, even if you guys did download it and play it, I can do the exact same thing for you guys. I can boost you through everything. It just takes a couple hours. And then once you get the story of it done, then you're pretty much on your own anyways, running your own quests, leveling your bastions, fucking doing all that shit, right? But you can still have, like, fire teams and shit running it, but it just makes it a little bit harder. But where this guy is going to go in and then invite me once he's in there, it stays to his level. That's a little hack or a little glitch that you guys don't know about. If one person starts it and then other people come in that are higher, that they're just going to wipe everything for you. They're just going to run around and one-hit everything, right? So that's what I plan on doing for you guys if you play it. Warframe, if you can get the modding to your weapons to go as you want to if you know how to pay attention to like the status effect, the fucking, if you can pick out what the weapon needs, right? Then you can do good in Warframe. I've also played Warframe. If you look on my YouTube channel, you can actually see that. There's a couple instructional videos there too. Never mind some of the labeling on some of the videos. There's some of them are fucked up. Some of them say Skyforge and it's Warframe, and vice versa. Well, at the time, I didn't know that it happened, right? Because I kept swapping through different games, and I kept forgetting to change the name of the fucking thing, so... My apologies.
So I have one question. Does the build of your character, does that affect how your gameplay is? Like if you make a short character,
No, that is strictly fucking just looks. That's nothing. It doesn't do anything.
I kind of assumed it was like PS4, when you have a small character, it's kind of hard to get your ass.
No, it's just strictly cosmetic. That doesn't do anything. I know for the longest while I was running around this game, I was like a midget, so... I mean, like, you can make the women characters with, like, oversized titties and stuff. It's fucking funny. Yeah, but on this one, like, you can even play with it. Like, you can turn around your camera or move your person and the woman's tits jiggle and everything in the game. Like, they went all out on that. But like you can spin the characters in the menu and shit, and like you can watch their titties flop back and forth, and it's fucking funny as fuck. Like, do y'all remember all the old like Tekken games and shit that they came out with that? And then like that was the only reason why most people would play that, just to see the titties bounce around while they're fighting.
Yeah, I remember that. That's why my dad used to get a kid.
Yeah, and I bet you when he was watching TV, he'd be watching women's tennis.
Hell yeah, dude. My dad was just weird like that.
But I bet you any money he'd tell you, I can look, I just can't test drive. Okay, so if you want to flip back to my screen, I'm going to show you the cosmetic and shit. Yeah, because right now I'm playing as the outlaw, but I'm wearing the necromancer suit. Yeah, so just let me know when you're viewing again, and then I can just flip into the cosmetic side. Okay, so when you press your options button, it's right there. So when you come in here, you have a bunch of stuff you can actually change. You go into clothes, right? You got different costumes. Now, some of these you actually start out with. Some of these are the basic character outfits, right? You'll notice that when you start the game, but a lot of these I have gotten extra. That's actually one of the basic costumes there, the rocker costume. This is another one. This is one that I started out with, the Special Agent. Now, when you get this, you can actually change the colors of it by pressing triangle. You can change the different colors. Right? Yeah. Now, this is one of the downloadable free packs. Right? This is the costume for it. And then you have some of the stuff that they give away for free during the different seasons. Right? This is another outlaw costume. Outlaw costume. Right? But the one that... this is actually the one... when you play the actual story mode... Now, this is only single player. Everything else you can bring other people in. But once you complete the seasons, it's called, this is the armor set that you get. You get this, and you get a helmet with it.
Oh wow.
So, the helmet,
I like that.
that's the helmet with it, right?
Oh shit.
And that is for completing this part of the game. When you come over here and you go down the stories. Now, I've completed the first two. Like, it shows you right here on the first one, the Gravedigger, that you actually get the suit. Then this little thing here on this one, it actually shows you this little fly thing I got flying around me. So that's just some of the stuff that you get just for playing, right? Yeah, every season they have something new. Like, they just recently finished with Halloween. Like, they had a bunch of shit out for Halloween and stuff.
You know, the thought that Alien is threatened by an empire that has conquered dozens of worlds is a scary one. The Gorgons are much...
Oh, yep. Now, there is a mission later on. There is a mission later on that will give you a free mount that you can use whenever you want. All the rest of them that you get are just like keys to them, and they only last for like 24 hours or 3 days or something like that. They're useless. But once you get high enough, I can get you into the mission to get you this one.
Well, I suppose.
It can give you this one or a whitish one. Like, the body's not green, it'll be white. This one here is just the normal one. Like, the one that will normally drop for everybody. The other one's a little bit harder to get. Not only that, they have the different seasons, the different things that you can do, and each one, if you can get to the end of it, they usually do give you a mount and stuff for doing it. You'll usually find it here on top of the Adepts. It's not here right now, but... Okay, Santizi, the best way to prestige quick is to get through your god mode, and then to get your bastions done when you go to your quests. It will be these ones. It'll be these in here. Right? And where you get these, when you go to your provinces, right? At the end of every province, there is a bastion, right? Yeah, that's okay, it's okay, sorry. But yeah, there's a bastion for every single province, right? At the end of every single one. So every single one of them will give you different ones, like a shield upgrade, it'll give you a bunch of other stuff, right? The quickest way to get through the game, though, is once you're high enough through running bastions, then to start running the Medea, the Operation Isabella, stuff like that, and that will give you better armor pieces, like this stuff here. It'll give you all 2nd generation, 3rd generation weapons, right? I'm not completely maxed out or nothing, but I'm working on it. Well, that's all I can tell you, son. If you want to join in too, you're more than welcome. You can, and it is very, very basic to do, and not to put it out there for any people that are unable to figure it out, any fucking retard can play this game. Any retard can play it. You have emotes too, if I can figure out how I used to... Oh, here we go. Emotes, dances, event gestures, you can blow kisses. Now, where I usually go, this is my favorite one. This is called the bully. This is in your elite gestures. You give people a finger. Yeah. Okay, so if you're still watching, at the end of your story, you get this thing called God Mode, and I will show you what the God Mode is. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this here really quick. Close. Oh, fuck, it kicked me out of it. Bastards. Quest complete. Give it to me. It's telling me, oh, that's why. You have unlocked a new rank of Oceanite Eradicator by eliminating enemies. Okay. So by the looks of it, they still have a few glitches that they still haven't worked out yet. Receive quests. Yep. So besides the Bastion, only other way is Tower and Cathedral. Yes and no, but like I said, you can come to the distortions. You can... Where I like to go to figure out what I need is when you're going to your equipment, right? You look at what you need. So like right now I have 4 purple, so I need 2 of these to be purple or yellow, and I can raise these to yellow. So what I do from here is I go over here to... Hold on. I'm just thinking here. It's been a while since I've been on this. Alien. There we go. When you go to Alien and scroll over to equipment, so right here is they show you all the missions that you can get your new equipment from, right? So right here, once you're high enough, then you start running these. Every time you go into it, it actually tells you the level. As you see on my screen here now, you see the bronze, and it's level 98, right? But I can't get into this right now. Yep, that's right. That's correct. Now, when I started playing this game, a lot of this stuff was a lot lower. Now, as you see this one here, it's up 84. As you see that, it can be raised, but I cannot raise it. It's locked to me. Oh, that was a bit of lag. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here now is I'm going to go run a Bastion quest really quick. So when you're running these two, you might want to make sure that you click X over here. Yeah, son, you can get into a lot of the 80 or plus or whatever. Like, a lot of them you can still get in. It's just you're not getting the epic mode, the red skull, to actually drop the highest armor. Like, Okay, so the way it works is there's two settings. There's easy mode, like normal mode, and then there's hard mode, which is the red skull on everything, right? So once you get into a normal gray one, you're going to keep getting the same armor drops, right? It's not going to raise any higher than the set number, which I cannot tell you right now, because I'm not that far into the updates. Shit. So all I can tell you is keep leveling your prestige until you can actually get to the hard mode one. It takes a long time. They've raised it and raised it and raised it and raised it, so it's going to take me even longer to get to play these again myself. Each mission is based on your level. Every drop is at random though, but it's only at random within your level, kind of say. Like, if you go into the gray one with a certain level, even though you're not at that level to drop it, it can boost you to that set bronze number. It can, right? So the chances of you getting the higher piece might be a little bit higher when you're playing as a lower level going into the higher level ones. And then once you get so far into that, you will have to go play the other operations to raise other equipment pieces to even be able to go back and play the hard mode of the ones that you already played. It's a lot of screwing around, but it's basic, right? Like, it's very, very basic. Everything is controlled by your prestige. That's what I was just explaining, right? No, the prestige is one basic one. That's it. That is your level. Now, the one thing that one of the people said here in the messages, besides the bastions with the towers, when you go to your provinces, right, and you scroll over the capital, right, you have these little places like the Tower of Knowledge and the Cathedral, right, where you come in here and you can pay into the Cathedral with credits and raise your might. That's what you're talking about, your might plus your prestige, right? Your might is what you get from your people with which increases your prestige, kind of say. Like, every might level that you go through will give you more prestige experience every time that you level it, right? So when I'm looking here at my cathedral, it says plus 5,600, and that's if I go and try to pay into it, right? See how it goes up? That just tells you how much might that you have gotten from the cathedral already, right? That just tells you how much you've gotten so far. Now, there are levels to this when you first start it, and you'll see that you can only level so many times, right? And then you get this free leveling shit like I have, right? It doesn't give you a proper thing. With the Tower of Knowledge, it's the same thing. Here's the ranking system like I was just talking about. It's right here, right? Every time you rank in this, you get a plus so much percentage of your might. So every time you go up a level, it'll give you more and more each time, every time you pay into this shit. Plus, it also gives you these little things here, which are... I was talking about a mechanized robot there to somebody there earlier, and these are where you get them. These are for when you start battles. Flavius shows up in a little blue figure at the beginning of every mission, and you can get these from him right there. And every time you pay into it, you'll get different ones. Right? So, I'm just gonna... Yeah, son, if you want a mentor or anything like that, I'd be glad to take you under my wing to run you through and shit. It's not a problem. Like I said, if you guys are looking for a Pantheon or anything like that, let me know. I can bring you into mine. Yep. Oh. Yep. I'm just going to start up a mission here. Are you getting ready to go?
Yeah, I go over Nan's. I don't have a phone, so she can't call till after 6.
She can't message you?
No. She went on Facebook.
Okay, so if you guys look at my screen here now, what I was talking about, the A or the S. Complete are the Ardos Monastery Adventure with a score of A or S. So I'm going to show you guys right now how we do this.
For fuck's sakes.
Why, what are you gonna run by him now?
Another one of my ingenious creations. A little something to help you out. From Flavius with love, so to speak.
Yes, son, it will not let you add me because I have to add you. You have to send me your gamer tag and I have to invite you to the party and send you a friend request. I actually stopped a lot of people from adding me just because of the reason that I was making videos and I was getting random friend requests and spam. So, yeah, I made it that way. So, this guy right here, this is the Flavius guy that I was talking about. He's at the beginning of every mission, like I've said. When you get the stuff from him, you can see what it is. So this is a one-time use of his weapon. As you can see, this is one of the new things that they brought in.
Glad that you're with us. We'll deal with this in no time.
Yeah, son, that's underneath your privacy settings. You go in there and just look for them. That thing is kind of useless to me. Okay, so as you see, the blue missions in my Ardos Monastery, they're the first section. They're collect 10 unstable animations and find 4 caches. Now the caches are spread out among the whole mission. When you're close to them, this little radar thing will pop up underneath like it did now. So when that pops up, you just want to look around the area. It'll start to glow yellow and green once you're closer and closer.
I'll be back.
I think the first one is out here. Now, where it says shadows in the ruins of Ardos, this is what it's talking about, the A or the S. If I complete one blue thing and still get through the mission, it's an A. If I finish 2 of them, then it's an S. So just looking around. I'm getting a bit of lag here. Yeah, see how it's starting to glow yellow and orange? See? Now it's green. Now these are a little bit tricky to find, but they're easy at the same time. if you know what you're looking for. I mean, I played this game a lot. I know pretty much where all the locations of them are, so.
We ran into this Naiad, we had to fall back. It's too strong for our crew. Only an immortal can handle her.
So when you're just running through the mission, I just usually look over towards the corners of the map. Usually find one of the caches there. So this is one of the big guys. As you can see, they have 10.19 million. I'm sitting at about 8.4. Watch this. I'm holding one of the enemy drop grenades. And he's done. These guys here also increase your might. Once you collect at least 100 of these guys a day, they give you 5 instead of 1. See how it says 1 follower? Now, I don't know if you guys noticed that up there, but I did. That all the way up there. Now you don't actually have to go this way, this is the long way. Usually you just jump up on that little geyser right there. Oh, no, I can't jump over there. I wouldn't be able to tell you the ratio. It just all adjusts to your level and shit, so. The Outlaw is a good DPS. It's good for running shit by yourself. A lot of people hate on the character though, just because it just wrecks everything like that. Like a lot of the times you'll find a lot of the Outlaws just running ahead of everybody, just running through, and you can barely keep up to them. You usually lose a lot of your drops and stuff. Now these are the animations, these bright orb things. You have to quickly run through those to get those. If you don't, they disappear pretty quick.
The situation is worse than we thought. There are a lot of clutches, and they're almost ready to hatch. We need to eliminate them as soon as possible.
Now this is pretty simple and quick. I'm just gonna get in there and just do this. Just run through. I don't really care about the enemies because they don't really do anything to me. These are the little Pokeball things I was talking about too. They are what give you stuff to pay into your Tower of Knowledge. It's another boss fight.
Next target is in the central temple, but there's a shaman blocking the way, but it shouldn't pose much of a problem for a portal.
I can run through this like it's nothing. These guys are all small. There you go, that's 10 animations. Now I fear I have left a cache behind, or two. They can spawn in some really weird spots. Yeah, there's little nooks and crannies and stuff that a lot of people don't, like, look for. It's here somewhere. There it is. There should have been another spawn over here. In that little area. There wasn't. And you can increase mount speed, you can increase like their health and stuff. There are mounts that you can use while you're still in battle. Usually every time I come up on battle that thing disappears, but yeah, there's a griffin or something that you can do that with.
You're almost there. Try to get inside the temple.
There was something back there that was lit up red. Not there. Some of the characters also have combos with the Outlaw. Usually what I try to use, when you press triangle, press R1, R2, R1, R2, and he does a spin and damage, and it's I find the highest critical I can get out of him. So now I just completed this with an S. I have all the blue stuff done. Now I just have to go in and complete the boss. Like the main boss. And this is where this guy is. He's a big fish.
There's the main clutch. Your task is to eliminate the guard.
Smelt this guy really quickly. There you go. All done. And like I've said, they buffed this to your character's level, so when you're playing shit like this by yourself, it is a little bit harder. But I'm just that overpowered that none of this shit matters to me anymore. So I go back to bag. There's something here that I haven't figured out yet, the pure matter. They just recently added this. Apparently you can use it to upgrade your armor and stuff. I haven't figured out how yet, but I will figure it out somehow. Okay, so you can actually scroll within the thing now. Okay, that's good. You could never scroll through your stats before. You can do that now too. It just tells you how long it's been since I played this. See, it's telling me I have more stuff in here to unlock, but I don't. Fuck off, Flavius. Okay, so once you get your God mode, you're going to get these adepts. And what happens with these guys is fucking... you can keep them, or you can delete some of them. Every time you have over the amount of people that you need, it actually lessens how much faith your people actually bring in. You can also get them to bring in lots of faith. Faith actually powers your God mode abilities. So like if you want to go big mode, fucking when a mission starts, then you need faith. No, I'm currently 974 out of 1,000, but I have to go use some here now. I will show you what the God mode does. It's a little quest. Come down here to directives, or Bastion, sorry. Okay, so we have another mission here. Cracked ice. Now you can get free God mode uses from Flavius. A lot of people try to get those as much as they can.
The birds are gathering around the squad's destination point. Coincidence?
New
I don't think
technologies
so.
for the defenders of Aelion. Go on, take them. It's part of my friendly
Okay,
assistance.
so this is my God mode.
Our scout troop was performing a routine check. We received a distress signal from them, and suddenly the radio was...
This is what happens when you have a outlaw God mode running through. He does not stop. He does not even think about anything. He just keeps moving.
These three hold higher positions in the pack.
As you can see, I'm just one-hitting everything.
Great. You can continue onward. Judging by the data on the scanners, there should be no problem.
I don't really have to. You only have a certain amount of time for your activations, so keep it moving is a very good idea.
It looks like the Reapers have been here for a while. Traces of a capture. It's the scout troop leader. He's held captive by Reapers, waiting for rescue.
Rescue that guy, talk to him, leave.
He would like that.
The gate here will
A camp of the
open.
Reapers of Death is a
Lock
serious
gate.
threat, one that can't be ignored.
These are my favorite guys here, big Ravagers.
Judging by the traces, the center of the settlement is close. Go there
Now
and
if you
eliminate
play
the threat.
this and when you get your God mode, you can actually change what you're getting as your God mode. I picked the demon and I didn't change the color of it stupidly, so
It seems to be the leader.
keep an eye on that when you're going to set up your God mode for the first time. So that's just another mission done. Receive your reward. S, there you go. That's another one done. Alright, let me see if I can add Sun Tizzy. Big Rig, are you still there? Done. There's Sun Tizzy. Sun Tizzy, I just sent you a party invite. I don't know if he's still watching or not. Oh, there's Sun. It's just, are we going to be able to hear Sun? That is the question. Are you there, Sun?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to hit you up with a friend request. There you go. I hope you're enjoying my broadcast. By the way, I stopped playing this game for a long time. I only played this game for a week, and this is where I got to. So. I should be one of the highest members in my pantheon as well. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not one of the people to add in anymore. I think. If you go ahead and join my academy, then I can invite you in. I need to get you guys in here first.
I have 17 minutes now.
Okay, son, is there anything you needed help with?
Just prestiging, I guess.
Are you finished your story mode?
Yeah.
So you can change into your god mode already?
Yes. And these creatures
Yeah.
were off and away.
What's your prestige sitting at?
Why do they do that? Why are they so cruel?
54.
54? Okay, how far are you in your bastions right now?
I think I'm halfway through all of them. Just about.
Okay, so you've been doing all of them all in one shot. You've been completing them all in one section kind of thing? Like you grab
Yeah.
all of them in one shot and then complete the list and then go back and grab all of them again?
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing it the right way, yep. Have you ran any of the operations?
Which one are operations?
Okay, so if you go to Alien in your options, right, and scroll over to equipment.
I don't see that.
Okay, so when you press your options button, scroll over to campaign, scroll down to Alien, and then press R2 until you get over to equipment.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't have equipment up there.
No, it's the list of, it's a playlist, right? Like it's all the missions in one list.
Yeah, but where you press L2 and R2, where it says equipment, I don't have that.
You have it regardless, everybody has it.
Pretty sure
When you
I don't.
click on Alien, when you click on it, it should say a list underneath directives of Council of the Gods.
Yep.
The next one is
World,
World, Battles, Group, Region, MISC,
Region.
Equipment.
Nope.
It's not there?
It's Mist, Invasion, Campaign, and Pantheon.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
you're not
there.
high enough to run the stuff yet. That's what that means. That means that you have some shit that you haven't completed in your objectives, in your quests. Look at your priority tasks. You're gonna see some doubles. Ignore the doubles. But what's it telling you? Is it does it say weapon? Update the equipment piece? Or anything like that?
No, it doesn't.
So what's it telling you in your priority? Like, what's it telling you?
Flavius's laboratory, directives, Bastion, and that's it.
Okay, so, shit. What do you have for your directive?
It's a lot of group stuff. Sabotage and reactor.
Okay,
defense
so did you
fortification.
accept my friend request?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're going to invite me to your group right now, and we're gonna go run one of those. Okay, there's the group. Okay, so press your options button, go to your quests, go to your directives, and then start up the queue for one of those. When you start up the queue, it's going to come up your different attributes for different plays or whatever. Your defending, your attack, or fucking offense, or whatever the fuck it is. Click all three of those. You click all three of those, you're more likely to get a game. Hopefully there's somebody doing it. You'll notice at certain times of day too, it'll be harder getting quests done. A lot of people don't really get on this game until late at night. Depending on depending on what servers you get, right?
Yeah.
So this is an easy one. Now, there is one rule that I have for myself for looting. This might work for you too. Once you start getting all your purple equipment and you got all your blues, once you get every single thing blue, only pick up purple drops. Do not pick up blue drops.
The lights
Okay?
will show you where the attack will be coming from.
I'm gonna go God mode for this real quick. If you go God mode here too, on some missions per day, you get these divine things, divine points for unlocking different attributes for your God mode. Like, some will give you more health, some will give you more damage, some will give you more range, or shit like that, or fucking... Oh, it's a pile of different stuff it gives you. Get back up to the middle. It's not done. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Fuck, that's longer than I expected. What are they doing? Sleeping? Oh, no wonder there's only one guy down here doing damage.
A strong group of organizers is approaching.
Now up top. Right in the back. Right where you started. Take a left.
What is
That guy is new. I've never seen that guy before.
The enemy is about to use a mobile explosive device. The destroyer. You need to intercept it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Every month, the shit changes. So like, this month is fight nights, I think. Each one you have for Flavius, when you complete missions for him and shit, he'll give you other attributes as well. did you want to help him run through his story as well? Like, I'm just gonna be running through it, one shot and everything. But you have to add him as a friend as well, and the way it works is, like I said earlier, you go in by yourself into the mission, and then you go from there, and you invite us in as soon as you get there.
Entertainment? About time.
Back down for the final. Oh, not the final. You're gonna have to wait a second here until we're done. I was just gonna let you know. If you go in and start your first mission, the first little bit of it is single player anyways.
The enemy is about to use a mobile explosive device. The destroyer. You need to intercept it.
If you're playing as the Outlaw, by the way, son, if any more than 20 feet, like meters or whatever, you do more damage. It's a ranged character. If you want to get the most out of your DPS, you know your little combo thing where you press triangle and then it comes up like a bunch of other shit? Well, when you press triangle, press R1, R2, R1, R2, and then he does like a spinning shot, and it does the most damage. Pressing your circle button for the quick shot, like where he does that one standing shot, and then rolling forward and pressing circle 2, also does a big damage fucking hit. Using your grenade too when it shows up, that has the most damage when it shows up. There's a little counter thing too that counts up to 16 or 15 or something, and then when you hit it with the grenade it does even more damage. Like there's just so much shit that you can get damage out of the Outlaw with. And of course you can grab me. Alright, everybody gotta split up.
Do not retreat. Fight. Soldiers, everyone can hear me. Demolish this cannon.
There's nothing over here. Oh, I'm stuck.
We will all die, but we'll destroy the cursed cannon first.
bitch dead yet? No, fuck. This rotten cocksucker. Fucking die already.
Destroyed the first energy barrier, but killed themselves in the explosion.
Alright, we just finished the mission here now. Come down here and get the drop, son. There should be like a little box down here somewhere. See it?
No.
Alright. So you can just head on out. Where you were dead, it might not have dropped. But you got an A though. Alright, so once he's into his mission, he can invite us. I have to leave this party, because he's going to fucking invite us. Leave group. Alright, so you can go ahead and invite us once you're in your mission, Bast.
Picnic, right. There's an invasion going on. Have you read the MIA report?
You keep going back to your province map and you just keep playing the missions, man. Just go to your quest list and it'll keep telling you what to do. You're playing the tutorial on the bottom, okay? Scroll right to the bottom and play tutorial. Always go into the tutorial missions until you're done. Once you're done with one tutorial mission, it'll tell you fucking something else, and it like you'll think that you're done, but you're not. There's a couple other things that you have to do, and then the tutorial just keeps going. Yeah. I came out here to turn off the light.
What does integrity mean?
Oh God. Where do you see that?
It's on, like, it's on your
Adepts?
Your items.
Oh, the integrity. Oh, that's something that I haven't figured out yet. Equipment. Integrity. Where do you see integrity? What are you looking at to see integrity?
Just...
Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah, I see it. I have no idea what you're supposed to do with that. Like I said, I don't know. Because I have integrity on my shit too, and it's starting to go up. That might be like fucking how long your shit lasts for. Like, and then a buff goes down or something like that. I don't fucking know. I will look it up within the next couple hours here and figure it out. Son, are you, or not son, fucking Bast, are you into another one? Or Beast, or whatever your name is? Just when you get to a part where you're not getting chased by enemies, stop and go to your group page and just fucking see if you can invite us. I have people that are already 106 prestige and shit. 107. fuck.
Show profile, character info, and report.
So you're in a mission right now.
I'm over here in like this sky, like a base or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. You have to continue a little bit more with your tutorial before you can actually invite us. Press your options button, scroll to your campaign, and go into your quests, and go right to the bottom. Right on down there. The first mission, or two, I think, is single player. And then all the rest after that, you can invite people. So I know one of the maps is, we get in, one of the first ones is a bunch of fight nights.
Yeah, like an alien or something like that?
I think, yeah. Aliener, yeah.
I wonder if it can develop a personality.
That's what they've been trying to find out.
I think that's the first one. No, Oki Island will be the first mission that we go in on. The Aliener is the observatory, is where you are. That is your main base. That's where all the time you go back to.
Okay.
So, like, you're gonna run Factory 501 and Dankit Island missions before we can actually join you. So you have you got two missions to play. Advised you, no, you can pass those alone. Play as the Cryomancer and you'll be fine.
The way I say it is like if I can't do those two by myself, I'm pretty much screwed.
No, you can do it yourself. That's why I told you just to use the Cryomancer. It's a DPS character. Just pay attention to your health bars. And, press your options button and go up to the top. Press the up button as soon as you press the options button. And then it'll show you the Lightbinder, the Paladin, and the Cryomancer. Play as the Cryomancer. Yeah. For the longest while, I was playing Lightbinder, doing damage, not realizing that it wasn't a DPS character. But then again, I found the light binder really easy to run through with because I could hit everything from a distance, and it has like an overhead slam that I was able to hit everybody with. But the Cryomancer does the same thing. He pressed the square button and it brings down a big old fucking ice pile on people, which hits in a damage area, so it was good too. But the Cryomancer is one of the best DPS characters. The Outlaw is next to it, but everybody don't like the Outlaw. Like, it's just one of the characters everybody hates on as soon as you see one in here. And don't be surprised if you're playing an Outlaw and people leave your group just because you're playing it. It's happened to me several times.
I must admit these Garganids are rather attractive. So you're okay with the fact that they're planning to enslave you and the whole male population of Aelion?
He got really obsessed with reptiles. He spends all his days in the Serpentarium, doesn't he?
I paint in there. And
What mission are you on now? The 501 or?
It's making me choose my class. So I'm choosing
Yeah.
The
Yeah, just
Garganids
run
are
through, do whatever the
enemies.
tutorial is telling you to do, and you'll get through it. I found Sun, and I'm not even in a fucking lobby with him.
This is one of the benefits of matriarchy. Is that the female outlaw, son?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just looking at the clothes you were wearing. It's nothing like the male one. You'll notice too, the female and male characters do have different clothes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all my what's name shit back on. Headwear. No hat. Oh, there we go. Clothes. Where's my...
So what level do you have to be for that equipment thing to pop up?
Oh, as you play, it'll tell you.
Bedazzling Akanita. How do you like that?
I mean,
Like I
so
said,
it's
I'm unable to tell you right now because, like I said, I haven't been on in a long time, and they've made many of updates since I've been on last. Like, I got on last to get halfway through the Halloween thing there, and that was only up for a week, and that was done, right? So. You in a mission yet?
I'm still doing a tutorial.
Why, what part are you up to?
I'm just doing like the practice where I'm able to like control my powers and stuff like that.
Oh, Flavius's fucking training center thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to do a lot of that, just go through it really quick. Try not to waste time with it. That's just teaching you how to do the basics of the character or whatever, like your attacks and shit. What mount do you have, son?
The gold griffin.
Yeah. You got the one that I think you can use in battle and stuff.
Nah, you can't. I can't use it.
You sure? Because it's only 2 of the griffins that you can.
It's probably the purple one, but nah, you can't use the golden one. Every time I get into battle, it kicks me off.
I like my flower power mount. It's pretty funny. Fucking Dione. But yeah, this is the suit that I normally wear. This is the one for the... what's the name one? For the... Necromancer, yeah.
Oh, it's completely different. This is the necromancer as well.
Yeah. Oh, so you have the Outlaw and Necromancer unlocked?
No, I just bought the suit.
You went and bought the suit from the store thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, well, you can buy the outfits too, right? You don't actually have to unlock the characters. Just when we go into his story, you gotta make sure that you try to take your time a little bit, because he's not gonna move as fast as us. Like, when we run him through his story, it's literally just gonna be holding R1 just running.
On your capital map, what's that little photo in the bottom right?
That is the distortion missions. Don't worry about that. You're not high enough to run any of those yet. But those distortion missions will give you, like, fucking your different equipment pieces just as well as all the other missions. Now, if you actually click on my character, by the way, son, you can join on my, what's the name? My Pantheon.
I don't think I can.
You have some symbols too you don't have put on. You might want to equip your sudden death and your chain of destruction. It'll make your character a lot more powerful.
I have them on.
No, you don't. I'm looking at your symbols right now, bro. You don't even have the... You don't even have the Iana sword equipped. I'm looking at your shit. You got Emblems of Pain, you got Emergency Maneuver Trap, you got Divine Intervention, Pain Shock, and you have Piercing Formation.
Oh, it didn't say.
Oh no, you didn't even have Pain Shock equipped. Each one of those columns, you can have one of those equipped, right?
Yeah. I thought I put them on, but I didn't save when I left.
Yeah. In order to equip those now, by the way, you're gonna have to pay so much to reset and then re-equip them.
Yeah, it's fine. I put them on now.
You look terrible.
So what you do, beast?
How do you get Generation 2?
Okay, so as they put out the updates, that's what they did. They added different generations of the gems and shit. That's how I got Generation 2. As you play, you'll get Generation 1, 2, and 3 as you play.
Okay.
I'm over here where there's a bunch of other members.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's just other people playing the game. That's in the Alienator. Don't worry about that.
Come on. There are other
So just go ahead, do whatever the tutorial tells you. Like I said, just go through your missions, and then invite us once you're in, if you can. But I know for a fact that we can't join until Oki Island, so.
Want to make Aelion into the same cesspool they turned their own planet into, and it used to be a paradise.
No, they treat ecology more reverently now. This is one of the benefits of matriarchy.
The first two missions are really quick and easy anyways. Just run through, kill everything.
They want to learn the great mysteries, like who the luminaries are.
Please tell this space cadet that the damned snakes just want the riches of our planet and free labor.
You're playing Cryomancer, hold R2 at all times, adding in your square button, your R1 button at different times whenever you have enough power to set those off. The purple bar underneath your health bar, that's your magic, so that's what calls in all that other shit. Just letting you know, your R2 is your basic, which doesn't cost anything to use.
Yes, girls, it is fucked up to make a freaking thing on your account.
If you're trying to do that on your PlayStation, do it on your phone and you can get it for free. I'm like a little bit of a PlayStation whiz or any kind of other technology, so if you ever have trouble, let me know. Eh. Oh, you're on Dan Kit already? Alright. Yep, that's the first mission. So if you go to go through your quest, you can like quick travel to it right away. You can just click adventure, like by pressing the right button over on the other side. Or you can just go in through manually through the provinces and do it that way, but yeah. So what do y'all guys think of my movies? Have y'all watched any more, or just this one?
This is the first one I've watched, and I like it. I mean, it's very helpful for me.
Well, I try to help everybody, right? And if there is any free game on here that you need to figure out, even Trove. Trove I can help you with too. I can help you with any of them. But yeah, feel free to subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have, the more videos I make. So... And I'd love to have some ideas from other players for other games and stuff. If y'all want any more informational videos or anything like that, just let me know. I only do what people ask, you know what I mean? Like, if people don't want it, then I don't do it. Dankid Islands, if you go to your provinces, it's in Satria, and it's the very first mission. So when you scroll the campaign, provinces, and then scroll to Satria on the top by pressing L2, and then Dankid Islands is the first one above the Paladin Temple.
Yep, I'm joining right now.
Nah,
Sorry guys, if you guys can hear that in the background, I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. It don't bother me. If you press the options button once you get in there and go to group in the community slot there, see if you can invite us once you're in the mission. I don't know if you can or not. I don't know if they fixed that, but just see if you can invite one of us.
Mine says, on my thing it says, no profile, character info, dual, or...
I must admit these.
No, okay, so you still can't invite us yet, so...
See if I can talk to a guy.
No, it won't matter. If you can't do it right when you load in, then you won't be able to at all. So you do have to complete those first two missions. That's what I wanted to make sure.
I admire the beautiful combination of reptile swiftness and mammal.
As I know Oki Island for sure we can get into. I know that.
Come on. They're ugly and disgusting. The Garganides are our enemies.
In order to defeat
Zoki Island was one of my favorite missions.
the portrait of the great goddess, bedazzling Aquanita, and I want to learn what truly drives them.
They probably want to make Aelion into the same cesspool they turned their own planet into. It used to be a paradise.
No, they treat ecology more reverently now. This is one of the benefits of matriarchy. Oh, experiments.
The Garganids want to understand Aelion. Society is unthinkably free for them. They want to learn the great mysteries, like who the
I've been
luminaries
streaming
are.
now for 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Please tell this space cadet that the damned snakes just want the riches of our planet and free labor.
I assure you that their principal motive is curiosity.
Oh, really? So the Garganids are aggressive because they want to understand Aelion. By now, you must have seen the destructiveness of such curiosity.
So how did you come about finding my channel? Like, what, you just search up the game, or?
No, actually, what I was doing, what I normally do is new games, I just try to research it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how did you find me? Like, did you just type in Skyforge, or?
Yeah.
And then I was one of the videos that popped up there.
I was the first one there, so I was like, okay.
Well, that's good that they're putting me first on all the lists.
That was pretty cool.
I must be getting some half-decent ratings or something then. don't even think I have that many views or anything like that. I'll get my wife to check it when she's ready.
Don't feel good about leaving her by herself.
Who?
Damn. She told me to, but I don't feel good about it.
If she needs you, she'll call you.
Well, that's what I told her. I said, until 5 o'clock, message me on Facebook.
She has a cordless, right?
And then once 5 o'clock hits, she can call me.
Yeah.
My phone will be free.
But yeah, I was gonna get you to jump on my YouTube and see how many views and shit my videos got, or ratings or whatever. Cause apparently. So how far did you get into those? Still running through? Yeah, I just looked up Skyforge there in YouTube and fucking, I'm pretty far down that list.
You're not on the PlayStation Network, but you're not.
Okay. Because a lot of the ones I was looking at are all professional videos and shit. None of them are just random host, like random videos.
Because I looked it up on the YouTube on the streaming.
I must admit these garganets
Oh,
are
okay.
rather attractive.
Wow, so you plucked up your courage.
So you're okay with the fact that they're planning to enslave you and the whole
Okay.
male population of
Well, that's good.
Miguel really obsessed with reptiles. He spends
These
all
people
his
are
days
checking me
taking
out.
care of them, isn't he?
I paint in there, and as a painter, I admire the beautiful combination of reptile swiftness and mammal plasticity.
And I'm not a big time gamer or nothing either. Like, I just get in with a lot of people, they tell me about the game, and then I just pass on the information.
In order to defeat an enemy, you first
You
to
need that?
understand them. I make sketches for the portrait of the great goddess, bedazzling Aconita, and I want to learn what truly drives them.
They probably want to make Aeon into the same cesspool they turned their own planet into. And it used to be a paradise.
No, they treat ecology more reverently now. This is one of the benefits of matriarchy.
The Garganets want to understand Aeon. Our society is unthinkably free for them. They want to learn the great mysteries, like who the luminaries are.
Please tell
Yo,
this
baby.
space cadet that the damned snakes just want the riches of our planet and free labor.
I assure you that their principal motive is curiosity.
I thought I threw all of them in the garbage there the other day. Clearly. I didn't. Okay.
By now, you must have seen the destructiveness of such.
You finished Den Kit? Son, you went ahead and did other things, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm doing my bastions.
Alright. Just waiting for him to finish his 501 and then we can help him out. What time is it? Alright. So we'll have pork chops and mashed potatoes for some. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. My shit was muted. My bad.
Maybe the Avatar really imbues them with superpowers.
Just keep going with your mission, man.
That's
The quicker you get those
Remember
done and
how
plow
the
through
Reapers
them,
went all
the
crazy
quicker we
when
can get in and
Thanatos'
help you.
Avatar arrived? That's just fanatical devotion, nothing more. I'm sure they believe that everyone will just drop their weapons and put themselves in chains when they see Akonita's Avatar.
Maybe that's how it happened in other backward worlds.
Well, they call Alien backward too. They can call it whatever they want. When the next stage of the space program begins, they'll just see how backward we are.
Alright, just run through it.
Can you put your thing back up? Where's the,
Where's the,
do that thing?
right here? Why don't you find that big candle?
It's up there.
Go get it.
Why?
Get that candy dish out of the middle of it.
No, candy dish is staying where it's staying.
No, you'll see why.
No, you're not taking my candle. No.
Why? The candle's almost gone now anyways. It don't even have any smell to it anymore.
Now where's the candy dish supposed to go?
Bend over. I'll show you. There you go, baby. Yeah, I am. Now, is that the clean one? Be the clean one.
So I brought that up to Dale.
Oh, so your game is probably still installing. Check your notifications.
Brought that up to Dale when I told you.
Yeah, and?
I'll think about it.
And wait, what did you bring up to him?
What I told you about if anything ever happened to me and him, we would get Bentley.
What the? There we go. It's a big old blob of resin. That's why I lit that. I know. But that is why I lit that. Because I knew that cloud's like a motherfucker like that. Well, they're gonna take a while to cook anyways. All I got to do is put them on what's name. I can still play the game and do that at the same time. Because they're still frozen, right? So you gotta put them on low heat. Fuck, we got no canned milk either. I hope one of them cans are running. Because usually I mix it with a little bit of milk first. No, you don't do that. You gotta mix it with milk. Mix it with water, it ruins it. Because then when you're cooking, the water will separate. The water in it will burn off. Steam off, whatever. Did y'all ever have pork chops done in cream of mushroom soup before? It's fucking good. So I gotta ask you guys, where are you from?
Louisiana.
Alright, well I'm from Canada.
Yeah, I could tell. I could hear your accent.
Yeah. I'm in Ontario right now. You got Factory 501 done? Are you still playing the game at the time? Just exit out of the game. You can stay in the party. Don't play any game. Close out your YouTube as well. Just stay here in the party. Close out everything. It'll go a bit faster for you. Have you guys played PlayStation 3? Yeah, well, you know that when you're playing the game, that the game stops downloading, it'll stop, it'll just pause.
Yeah.
Well, the same thing on here, guys.
No, it still goes on here, it just goes a lot slower. It doesn't completely stop.
If it's downloading, it stops. If it's installing, it'll keep going. That's what I found. Okay, so, son, feel free to invite me. Do whatever, I don't care. I'm down for running. I gotta start supper here now soon, so I'll be running back and forth. Go. The Tau Experiment. Ooh, this is a fun one. Watch me run like nobody has ever run before. Stay where you are. Just stay where you are.
Defenders of Aelion.
Don't go attacking anything. Don't go moving. Just let me catch up.
Assistance program.
Because if you go starting anything, then I jump off my mount. Okay, this is an easy one. Hold on. Caches, bro. Caches. You're not getting the caches.
I don't
One
care
right here.
about them.
No, you might want to do this. Because some of the Bastion missions are going to tell you to kill a certain person, and they're not in the lower difficulties, so you actually do have to unlock the difficulties of it. Just letting you know that.
No. I mean, I'm just killing wardens.
Okay, slow down, come back, get the animations. Just make sure you be gritting all that shit.
I'm not too worried about it, bro.
No, trust me. Come here for a second. Come here. Come here. Come here. God damn it. You did it again. That's what I'm saying. Stop progressing. When you progress, they're chasing you, right? Okay, come here for a sec. And just look. You want to level up quick? You have to pay attention to this shit, man. Even if you complete these missions, you get more XP at the end of this. You have to be rescuing these dudes. Once you get 100, like I say, they turn directly into Faith, and they'll allow you to use your God mode. Now, hold on, guys. You got to find these caches. God, you need those. If you don't find them, because I'm pretty sure we passed fucking some of them. Yeah, we did. We're passing them. I'm just going back this way for a sec, just check. Want you missing them. And followers to rescue. Just saying, if you pick it up or if I pick it up, it still counts for both of us.
Yeah.
So like if you see one that I don't, just let me know so that way I can stop what I'm doing and you can get it. Alright, that seems to be it for the caches. I hate this fucking mission for looking for those fucking things. That's why I said it's a fun mission. You really gotta look on this one. Oh fuck, I missed it. Oh, you're not gonna kill the other ones? You're just gonna go straight for the boss? Fine with me. Forget your drop, man.
I don't need it.
I'd be getting them. They're still gonna give you extra shit for money and shit. Now there's another one around here somewhere.
What's back here?
Judging by the readings, our culprit is the mighty warden in the furthest part of the facility.
There was one that I was playing and it glitched in underneath the bubble. Like it was in the bubble with the person. Yeah.
And scanners report that they're crawling with wardens. But I'm sure you'll manage.
Look at you going. Every time I try to catch up to you by jumping on my mount, you get to the enemies. You gotta slow down a little bit.
You gotta speed run it, bro. Can't be wasting time.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing with a broken character, or a broken controller, sorry. Like, look, I'm holding forward on my controller and I stop moving. I have to slightly press to move forward.
Oh, that's terrible. I need to get you a new one.
Yeah. What, baby? Go ahead. You're not in the way. Go. It's only fucking Skyforge. It's not like it's Call of Duty. There's another one just over there. Did you get the cash?
I'm looking for it. I fell off the map.
I got it right here. Everything's already down over here. Yeah, watch this. I love that. I fucking love that. There's your 10 animations. I was just letting you know you're supposed to be activating those what's names for the end of this. Let's move forward.
The warden element is now inside the protective field. It used to protect us, but not anymore. To deactivate the field, you need to enable the protocol on the 3 panels.
You go left, I go right.
Knows what we're planning. Be careful.
You want to watch me shit on the boss?
Go for it.
Watch. One grenade.
Everything worked. We're safe now. We can begin the restoration process soon.
Shit on that motherfucker like he was nothing. So, when you go ahead and start your next mission, invite me once you're in again. That's that buff I was telling you about. Fucking everything's your level. It's not my level.
Wow. Seriously?
What, as soon as you put it there?
We're both in there taking a shit at the same time.
Yeah. That's cats for you.
Like, you think they'd at least wait till one's finished.
I know one thing. That incense smells good. It smells really good. That's why I lit it. I can always smell my cranberry orange candle over yours though. It's so strong.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with apple crumble.
Yeah, the citrus is worse. Strong smelling. Ooh, Crisis. Crisis is fun. Yo, there was one day I was here sitting on this boss, like one of the last bosses, like the second one. And fuck, I was just letting them wail on me and wail on me and wail on me. They weren't even taking down my health. Like my health was coming up just as quick as it fucking was going down. Yeah, I'm just gonna exterminate here for you. I'm just gonna run.
Destroy barrels to inflict damage on nearby enemies. Fire the barrels with explosives in the peaceful city. This question is number 5 of the top alien search queries.
I just barely touched my button. Just run up.
Thank you.
There's cocoons you can open too, eh? This is the boss I was just telling you about. This guy, watch this. I'm just gonna go in there. I'm just gonna let him wail on me. Just watch. Just come in. Just watch. He can hit me all he wants. I stay at 99%. This is pointless. There's a thing on here for healing orbs. Fucking, this is what I was doing one day for healing orbs, just sitting here. I sat here for 2 hours and let these guys hit me. Fucking, I couldn't, like, they would not take my health down. Like, this is what happened. Like, these guys are just that easy to kill, just one tap. Just like you do it like that. But I don't have any left over, I just plow through them all. See how easy you can just run ahead with this character? This is why everybody hates it.
Yeah.
Because when you're running the operations and shit, if you get left behind, fucking sometimes you don't get the drops or whatever, and people get in and kill the bosses without waiting for people. Like, you know that big wall that comes up, and like, you see it here now, right? You see the big blue wall here?
Yeah.
The barrier or whatever, like, you won't get a drop. If you're on the outside of that, and I go in and kill the boss, it doesn't give it to you. If I use my what's name mode, it'll give you an S. Don't worry about it, just come over here.
No, and it's from a bastion. There's one less person that I have to save.
Oh, okay. Have you checked the cocoon piles?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, because I got nothing over here. Blu-ray player. Tina, you have 2 other Blu-ray players right there.
I asked you about that. You said, no, we got rid of it.
Oh, I thought we did. You can't say much.
Yeah, you can put it back on.
No, I gotta wait till you're over here.
See?
Yeah. Well, I can go in and kill it, but you won't get anything for it. It's kind of pointless.
That's fine. It's not gonna drop anything on me.
Yeah. Well, then again, it can. Doing these can drop you other shit. I mean, you are only 54, 55. So, you don't have the choice to say that right yet. Hold on, don't go in anywhere.
Well, I mean, this only
look at all your shit. Look at all your equipment.
Yeah,
Tell me the colors that you have.
But listen, the color doesn't matter. It only drops 0.26 when I'm at 0.9, 1.1.
That's why I'm asking you, what color are your drops? Still blue?
What, here? Or are you talking about what I'm wearing?
Okay, so what you're wearing depends on what you need to pick up, okay? So say if you have all blue gear, you want to be picking up still all the blues and the purples. But if you're getting all purple gear, I only have a couple more purple pieces to get, which is my brooch and my bracelet. I have to pick up all the purples instead of the blues. So like even if it drops a blue, I don't touch it, right? If it drops anything else, I don't touch it. But that's running the operations, right? That's the only way it counts. When you're running these normal missions in here, pick up everything you can. It's going to bring up your credits a lot faster.
Yeah.
This game is all about the grind.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of fun.
It is. It is after a while until you see the way it drops, right? Like, see how that drop there was green?
Yeah.
See, no matter what, you're not going to get a blue or a purple in here. You might get lucky and get a blue from one of the first bosses, but you won't really get anything from these ones.
But at the same time, the rarity doesn't matter if the multiplier isn't there. Right?
Well, that's the thing. Some of the normal story missions, you even have to fucking find groups and stuff for, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're actually high enough to go run an operation, if you want to, you can start up a queue and
invite me. Well, you'd have to invite me first, but
I mean, that's what I've been running today, but
assess
I mean,
the
it's
potential
giving
of
me
alien worlds?
the items,
That's
but I'm not.
well, he surmised
Like, from all the people I've asked advice from, they all told me that I need to do my bastions, so that's what I'm concentrating on.
And what a lot of people don't understand is the drop, no matter what, is going to be random, right? If you go into a hard mode, it doesn't increase the level of the drop or anything like that. It just increases the chance of something will drop, right? Like a purple. Not saying that it will bring you higher, because you can find certain numbers of blues can be higher than purples. You can find a 0.3 purple and find a 0.4 blue. Or a 4-point blue, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting on a brooch right now that is 4 something, and that's a blue, right? Like, right now, where you are, you should be running Hepsilon Temple and Medea, I think. If not, Isabella. One of them. At your level.
No, well, not Hepsilon, because it'll only drop the artifact.
No, not necessarily. You can still drop other shit from it. You can, because there's more than one big boss, right? The big boss is what you get that main drop from. That's what it's telling you, right? What you get from the main boss. You can still drop brooches, bracelets, rings, anything from the other bosses.
Yeah, but like for a better chance, you would go with the one that drops what you need, right? Because I mean, it'll be guaranteed for the end boss.
Yeah.
Because right now, all I need are gems of power. That's where I'm lacking.
And
like,
what color is that?
I believe 3 of them are green, and my topaz is purple.
No, I'm not talking about the color on the thing. What color gems do you need to upgrade? The red, the green, the yellow.
Ruby.
Colors, man, colors. There's no point of telling me.
Yeah, sapphire is blue.
Yeah,
Ruby
that's what I
is
mean.
red,
Tell me the
and
blue, the green, the red. Tell me what one you need.
Blue, green, red.
Blue, green, and red? Okay, so what you do is then you go to Alien in the campaign list, and then scroll over to equipment. And each one is written on it.
We talked about this. I don't have equipment.
Okay, so you want Ophelia. You want Fort Derelict. And Medea.
I don't have equipment. That's why I'm doing the bastions, remember?
Okay, so I'm going to invite you.
Okay.
Group. This is Sun, right? Okay, Leon. See, you just might be in a point in your tutorial where you have to do something, but you haven't done it yet, and there might be something blocking you from doing the equipment quests.
Yeah, for my tutorial, it says battling an invasion, and I have to do the quest for Flavius to get the bonus towards the enemies, you know, right? And I've done that. I have plus 2% towards Gorgonites, but that mission is still stuck for me. I'm not sure why.
You say your mission is stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to your Flavius's laboratory right away. Go there right now.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so you're gonna see demons, Gorgonites, Mechanoids, Fight Knights, Reapers of Death, and Oceanids. You see all those?
Yep.
Okay, scroll over to Fight Night.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Noids is what one is going on this week, okay? So, does it say quest list on the bottom of that, or receive quests?
It says quest list.
Okay, so click on quest list.
And do this quest.
Yep. There's going to be a mission in there. It could be Fort Granoon. It could be anything. Right? Scroll. Now, there's going to be maybe 3 things with the one mission. And if you scroll down through, you'll notice that it shows over on the right-hand side that you can adventure to one of them. The rest of those, you have to fill out while you're doing that one adventure.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so I have to do Fort Guru.
Yeah, so I have to do the same thing.
Okay.
So I'll start it. Group Finder. Pick a role. Alright. This is the reason why you can't go any further in the equipment, is because you have to do this. If you do not do these, sometimes it doesn't unlock it for you. You have to make sure that you're going through and unlocking all your shit, because if not, you'll block yourself. Like you're done.
I've tried queuing for Gurun, but it just no one was playing it at the time, I guess.
When it comes up pick a role, do you pick all 3?
Yeah, I actually, like, when you told me that, I didn't know about that. I usually just queue up for DPS. Yeah, I didn't know you could queue up for all 3. I started doing that.
Yeah, always go Group Finder when it shows up, and when it does, fucking click all 3 roles. Easier chance to get in.
Like, I used to do this stuff with my Pantheon, but everybody kind of left, so we've been solo for a while.
Climbing the curtain. Well, at least half the shit is of the stand now. Sometimes when you don't get a game either, it's sometimes smart to redo it. Quests.
So, when my adepts are on, like, their journeys, do I have to wait for their energy to run out before I get any of those items?
Yeah, no, you can. You can bring them back early, but I... You know what? We don't even need anybody. I don't know about you, but I don't need anybody. You got your God mode? You got enough faith and shit?
No, that's what I've been trying to get. I'm only at 40.
Okay. Make sure you be equipping your relics. Constitution really helps with the getting faith.
Relics.
New technologies for the defenders of Aelion.
Hold on. I think it's Constitution.
Friendly assistance program.
Oh, I can't tell you right now. But I'll let you know when I bring back my adepts, what gives you the most faith. Okay, so what I'm going to do as soon as I jump down here, you just want to follow me and try to stay as close to me as possible.
You want me to switch to cleric?
No, keep your fucking gunslinger up. Or not your gunslinger, your outlaw. Alright, let's go.
The fort's defense systems are blocking the way in. Destroying them is the only way
Up here
to
first.
get inside.
Drop down over the ledge. X is right here.
It's really down.
She needs you. Oh yeah.
You will beg me for mercy.
No, y'all are gonna beg me for mercy, because what I just brought upon all you guys. That's because you're standing in the purple shit on the ground.
No, his laser.
It's all about the combos. Go ahead and res.
I can't.
I can't res you either. You're gonna have to res when you can. res
You
yet?
have a small chance to get inside.
Oh.
That chance is greater than 0.
Had a whole lot of things chasing after you.
I'm trying to get some power back. That way I can just do this. You still can't res yet?
No.
No health orbs.
You're not gonna heal yourself?
Do you see how much shit is following me right now? Hopefully that just killed most of it.
So yeah, well actually yeah.
I died.
Oh no, I can resurrect. I guess we both have to be dead.
I still have a use. So maybe get up here, I'm gonna use it. We only just gotta go up in the trenches now. Just all the shit that I killed. And we're in the trenches. So what's gonna happen is a bunch of these different ones are gonna open up. We have to kill it each time.
Enemy reinforcements are approaching. They're clearly planning to add variety to your day.
Yeah, make sure you be using them weapons. The monk, I heard, is a really good character too. It's really good for people that are just learning to play. You go up on the staff, and there's a shield that if you don't take damage for a couple of seconds, it puts a shield up over you, right? And anyways, when you go up on the staff with the monk, fucking, it gives you just long enough up on the staff just to get that shield back. I don't know about PvP, but I know it wrecks shit in PvE.
A strong group of Gorgonides is approaching. Enjoy yourselves.
Oh, great. Fucking health orbs do nothing. Oh, I got him though. Fuck.
How did you die?
Because I'm running out of health and you're picking up all the health orbs.
Oh.
So when you pick up all the health orbs, I can't get no health. I saw him dying each time. But it's okay, it's not like this is timed or anything. It's okay, you still completed it.
Awesome.
Now we just go in here. I think. No, that's it for it. You only got to get up into the trenches, and then where you go from the trenches is, that's it. That's the game, right? Alright, so I'm actually going to take a break here now, and I'm going to go cook supper, but I'm going to leave myself in the party and end my stream. So if you want some more help, I'll pick up after I have supper, okay?
Sure thing. Thanks for the help.
Yep, not a problem. Like I said, I will be leaving myself in the party. Thanks for viewing, guys, and I hope you will all subscribe to my channel. Thank you.